Hey you all, I just wanted to do a quick intro to a tutorial on an at-home testing kit that I did right now. I ran into an issue today where I had an appointment to get a test at a nearby clinic, but as I arrived, they notified me that they ran out of tests. And so I tried, other clinics and pharmacies nearby to see if any, testing was available, but it was the same issue everywhere. Which kind of shows the reality of the increase of, numbers of not only people getting infected right now, but being in contact with people that have tested positive, and also the harsh reality of our hospitalization numbers rising as well. Unfortunately, I was recently in contact with someone that tested positive, so I wanted to make sure that I do my part and definitely try to isolate and quarantine and get tested. Luckily, I did find a testing kit at a nearby pharmacy at a local grocery store at HEB. They had an at-home testing kit, which I've never used before, so that was my only option at this point. And for those of you that find yourselves in the same situation, I hope this is helpful. All right, here we go. The great thing about this is that it comes with everything, and so you can get the results at home after you test yourself, I think within like 10 minutes or so. And again, it comes with 2 tests, so if for any reason the first go around doesn't work correctly, you have a second one to use to make sure and get the result accurately, or as accurately as possible. So okay, we're gonna open up the box and see what's inside. We have the test tubes, we have the tube, we have the tube holder. I was wondering where that was. Okay, so we have a tube holder, we have the swabs, watch or timer. Okay, got my watch right here. And then the test strips. Okay, step 2. Place the tube in the tube holder. Okay, so we're gonna grab one of these tubes. We're gonna put it here. Can you see all of this? Okay, yeah, you can. Okay, so as you can see here, it told me that I need to put one of those test tubes in the tube holder. So I did that. Swab the nostrils. All right, the fun part. Okay, so I'm gonna grab one of these. And it says remove the swab from the wrapper. So you can see here, it's the other end of the stick. Being careful not to touch the swab head, which is right here. So do not touch that. And then the next thing is gently insert the swab 1/2 inch to 3/4 inch into the nostril, depending on the size of the person's nose. Firmly rub the swab in a circular motion around the inside of each nostril at least 4 times. Okay, here we go. At least 4 times each nostril. Okay, I got this. That was more than 4 times, but I was really digging deep in there. Okay, hold on. Concentrate. Really get in there. Oh, I got in there. I'm, tearing up. Okay. So now that we did that, be sure to rub both nostrils with the same swab. So yeah, you got to make sure you're using the same swab for both nostrils. Okay. Place swab in the tube. Immediately place the swab into the liquid inside the tube and ensure it is touching the bottom. Stir 3 to 4 times. Okay, so I'm going to open up this tube. I am going to put the swab in to the liquid. I am going to stir 3 to 4 times. I'm just going to do a little bit more than usual. Okay, so 3 to 4 times. Next, leave the swab in the solution for 1 minute. Okay, this is where we get the timer out. And put 1 minute. It's going. know if you can see that. How do you do this? There we go. Oh, I guess those influencers know what they're doing, putting the hand behind that. Okay. Can you tell I do this all the time? It's my first time doing a tutorial on social media, so hopefully this helps some people with the option of doing an at-home test. Basically what it's telling me is to remove the swab, make sure that you are squeezing out as much liquid from the swab, the end of the swab, as much as possible, so that what you leave in the tube is basically what you swabbed up from your nose. So I'm going to try to leave as much of that as possible in the tube, squeezing it out. Okay. Then it says dispose of swab, and honestly, I'm going to put it back in the wrapper, and then I'm going to throw it in the trash. Okay, so next, step 6, open the test strip. The test strip is, yeah, it's this one. Let's see, can you see? I don't know. Okay. Open the test strip pouch carefully at the slit and hold the test strip as indicated. And it definitely has a drawing of how you should be holding it. Which I will try to do correctly. So it says to tear here. Oh, I don't want to tear all the way. Okay, tear here, hold. Gosh, it's telling me where to hold it, but I can't see the thing yet. So let me take a look at it. Oh, hopefully it's the right end up. Okay, cool, it is. So it's telling me that I have to hold it from this end where I'm holding it now. Do not touch the bottom end with the arrows, because that is what's going to go in the test tube, and this is what's going to decipher whether or not the test is positive or negative. Okay. Next step 7, place test strip in the tube. Place the test strip into the tube with the arrows pointing down. Leave the strip in the tube for a full 10 minutes. Do not handle or remove. So once you put it in there, leave it. Do not touch it. Do not move anything, and let it go for 10 minutes and put a timer on. So here we go. Putting it in the liquid, putting on the timer. 10 minutes. There we go. And now we wait. So after it says that ensure the test strip is on a flat surface and good lighting, note the test is intended to be read at 10 minutes. If the test is read before this or read more than 5 minutes after indicated read time, results may be inaccurate, like a false negative or a false positive or invalid, and the test should be repeated. So again, it's very important that you try to read it as close to 10 minutes as possible. So check for positive results. Positive results will have a blue line and a red line. And even if the red line is faint, that means that you're positive. And it says if the results are negative, it'll only show a blue line. So you won't see any indication, not even a faint red line. If it's just only a blue line, you're negative. So let's see what the result is. Okay, so it's flat and it's good lighting, and I guess I'll move the camera so you guys can see the results. Okay, so here we are. Flat and good lighting. As you can see, the strip is showing a blue line only. I am not seeing any, trying to make sure the camera is at a good angle. I'm not seeing any indication of a red line at all. So yeah, looks like I'm negative. I think we're good to go. Okay, so that is the at-home test. You know, it doesn't take that long, even though it felt like forever because I was trying to fill in time talking to you all, but Hopefully that helps a lot of you that run into the same issue that I did, you know, trying to do a quick test at your local Walgreens or CVS or other clinic and pharmacy, and they run out of tests and they're not available. And if by possible, you know, any of the pharmacies around you have an at-home testing kit available, I highly recommend taking advantage of that in the meantime, like I did today. If you guys have any questions, I guess you can ask me, but I'm not an expert by any means. I can give you moral support at the best, but for anything that is more scientific and medical based, I would definitely advise you to call a medical professional to answer those questions. But yeah, again, hope that helps. All right, bye you all.